Hello, I'm currently going from Steam to a different person stream. I don't know how well my chat will be there. I usually nobody chats anyway, but sometimes my chat will end up being like turned off. It'll turn off, so there's that. There's reaction. Okay, there we go. So I think my chat's currently turned on, so people can chat. I don't do giveaways in my streams. I have never done a giveaway. If people are like, do a giveaway or something, I'm going to either take you as a troll or someone who just goes joining lives for giveaways or assumes every live does a giveaway, or you're hearing someone else's giveaway and you're suddenly yelling at me. But in any case, yeah. Oh hey, it seems they're doing a fashion show, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna hit the subscribe button and go ahead and subscribe to them. IA623. That's a new name I've never seen before. Oh well. I'm gonna go over on TikTok in a minute. I'm gonna hit like on their stream and I'll just say I'm doing okay. Cool. That's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be heading out of the stream, but how would normally someone go about leaving a stream? You know, it's like I don't want to be like, oh, I'm heading out and doing such and such. I just want to be like, you know, I'm okay, have fun, you know. Because, like, sometimes that indicates I'm going to be away from the keyboard at least, you know? Like, I could be lurking, I could be doing a lot of things. I don't want all attention on me. So, I like a usual indicator for leaving rather than saying, oh, I'm streaming or such and such going on. I just say have fun, and there should be nothing anticipated about rudeness within have fun. It should be an indicator that I am leaving, you know? So I'll be leaving their stream now. And I hope they have a fun time in their stream. And someone liked my most recent video on TikTok. On TikTok. Yeah, that's from TikTok. I hope nobody, I hope I don't get one of those things that when you're on TikTok, sometimes the music overlays and they'll go over and yeet one of those. I forget what it's called. What was it called again? It's a certain type of strike, but it's like it's a copy strike, but also not one that really affects you. But I don't like having a lot of those, so I'm gonna try and avoid that as much as possible. I know a lot of people have music and stuff going on in their backgrounds, and but I don't really have that going for me because such and such, and I'm gonna also just because I can look at the stream through my phone. I think it should let me. Okay, there we go. There's my phone, and I just turned down the volume all the way, so there's like no echo or anything. There's no echo chamber, I don't think, but I'll be streaming whether there is or isn't. And it's gonna be streaming for a bit. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, so I moved things around a bit on here. My sword's up here now, as I switched it back and forth from different accounts. That was fun. I currently have 995 items, and people are like, blah blah blah. People are usually the ones that try and such lowball. People are usually the rich ones. Well, I'm not the one having a bunch of headdresses saying that. I'm not the one having a bunch of extreme rares that are hard to come by saying that. I'm not the one, saying it's the rich ones trying to lowball people. No. Usually the ones trying to lowball people would be like the ones that don't have, rich stuff. So, yeah, thanks for making us, seem to be lowballing you when all our stuff is apparently considered junk to you. So, thanks, but no thanks. I ain't buying what you're selling. Everyone be having all these different opinions, and we try and get one simple thing in here, but apparently we lowballing. And people are like, oh, but you have a fancy sword. It doesn't matter really what somebody has in their thing that they have. Sometimes there's stuff that they don't want to trade simply because it was either a gift and it's something very important to them, or they worked hard to get it. I don't even really like the rings, really, the promo rings. I've never really... The only one I really liked at all was the Spiral Moon one. The one that looks like a moon. I think I... Oh. No, I didn't. Let's type it up. Apparently. Maybe I did. Okay, a better idea would be to just type in ring. But for the most part, I don't really like rings. I mean, I keep the heart rings because honestly, I kind of do like that. I mean, I like this one here. It's purple. I didn't like the original horseshoe one. And this was the other one that I kept. That was my rare ring. I kept the promo rings. I moved the promo rings around through different accounts. I should probably move it to one of my other rings to another account. Because, the rare rings and all that, they're promos. And one of my favorite ones was this one. This was the one I liked. I don't really like rings, but out of the rings that I do like, it was this one that I liked. It's kind of cute and kind of cool. But, for the most part, I don't like the rings. I don't like this ring. And I don't know why I kept this ring. I don't like this ring. I don't like it. And I like this one, but I have it on sale in my shop for some reason. Doesn't matter. Somebody else will have it. I don't particularly have a fondness of these rings, but out of all the rings that I do like, there was this one here. So, like, if there was a bunch of those, whether it's rare or not, they're kind of cool. Like, they reintroduced them, and people would harass me for wearing a ring or a sword, and they wouldn't trade me fairly, because they'd see, oh, she has one of those swords and is super rich. No. Apparently I have the only good things I have on this account that isn't junk would be the spikes. Well, a friend gave me this spike. I ain't gonna get rid of that. But, the spikes are not junk. Well, let's go over what people consider junk in this game. So, a lot of people value this, but I also value my sword. So, this is something I'm not trading to anybody. Except for myself, maybe. And I do troll trades with it. Sometimes. I don't often do them, but usually when I do those, it indicates that I am kind of disappointed with someone or something that someone said. For example, I am still a bit crossed with what was her name? Oh yeah, it rhymes with Willow. But anyway, I'm still a bit crossed with something that they had said along about it's always the rich that lowball. Yeah, just because someone's rich doesn't mean they're willing to trade off their items that made them rich. Like, I've been searching everywhere for this towel for a long time, and I finally found it in a shop, and I was like, oh yay, I'll spend almost all my diamonds on it. So I spent basically all my diamonds except for what I regained in the past 2 days. I have once again 6 diamonds. So I spent all my diamonds getting that tail. I was so happy with it. I was so happy with getting that tail after many, many attempts of searching and, it's just like, I finally have it. I don't care about this. I bought this from, I forget where the hell I bought it now. Who wants it? There's nobody in chat. There's literally nobody in chat. Oh, wait, we have one viewer. Oh, wait, maybe that viewer's me. Oh well, it is what it is. Anyway. Well, so someone gave me those wings. Which one was it that gave me the wings? I'm gonna go look through my mail. I barely ever delete any mail from anybody, so. Oh yeah, it was Moore's! Or I think it was Moore's. Yeah, it was Moore's. They said thank you after I gave them something. I can't remember what I gave them, but they ended up giving me those wings. So, that was pretty cool. I'm probably not going to give away these wings now. I mean, I have a whole separate outfit on my other account that is Lemon Wolf Shark. Why aren't you logging in? Okay, there we go. It's just taking a bit longer because of lag and everything. Lag latency. But yeah, I have a full outfit on that one. I'm gonna actually go over and go to my den. Let me in! I'm gonna walk over to my fuck self in this game. Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Lag, lag, no! Ah! Na 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 na! I'm finally up all these stairs! I know none of you can see what's going on. Actually, wait, you could. Oh man, I forgot that I left out of the, out of my, looking at stuff. Yeah, so I have this outfit on. So, the only thing I actually didn't buy for the outfit was the, green towel. So, yeah. Maybe I could trade those gummy wings for a tail, or for the tail. I know the wings were 4 diamonds while the tail was 2, but in fairness, it doesn't always matter whether it's fair or not. Sometimes it just matters whether or not someone got what they wanted. You know? I've learned that in my time. But it's also sometimes is about fairness when regarding other situations. Like, I don't want to be undertraded by a lot, but some undertrades are okay with me. Like, I'll accept undertrades. I don't know anyone else who would accept an undertrade. Because there's a lot of people who are like, oh, I'm gonna get scammed out of this, scammed out of that. And do you know how reliable that wiki is? No, you don't. Because every day it changes. The wiki, they change it at least once a week. I could literally go in there and edit the whole thing. Actually, you know what? I'll do that. I'm gonna literally edit the whole wiki just to piss people off. You're welcome, Internet. Let me be more specific. I'm not editing every little thing in Wiki. I'm just editing the Animal Jam section. Do 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 do. Oh wow, this one would be very easy to change, but I'm actually not gonna do that. But I am gonna look and see this. So that one that I currently have is worth the same as the other one that I was. Wait, no. Where the bleep is it? Oh, so it's worth less. Oh, it's worth less than what I was trading. So I basically did an overtrade. Yeah, I did a definite overtrade on that. Imagine figuring out after the fact that you tried something and it was an overtrade, and they were trying to get even higher than what was an overtrade. It basically makes you go, what the F? Yeah, yeah, I was trading something that was definitely, yeah, yeah, so, yeah, the thing I was trying to trade away, it was definitely over that, or somebody edited the thing just recently all over again. So yeah, these people go crazy. So I'm guessing what they're truly wanting but not really saying is that they just want a pink one that has the rare sign versus anything else that I'd be willing to trade them. So imagine figuring out after the fact. So, as I said, wiki can be edited within literally minutes, or even worse yet, someone with bad intentions could literally hack this whole site. In fact, it would be quite easy. But, let's see, who currently has, like, who's been given permission to actually interact with this? So, I can see who is what of this, so, that says contact staff, so, we got Chalkbox, who could do this, as well as, oh, ah, ha ha! Okay, so that's who controls the Wikiworth here is, it's 4 people currently that can control the Animal Jam item wiki itself, but if someone were to be able to hack in, which is quite easy to do, surprisingly, because I can tell that it's easy because of how many things are in here. Not only that, I risk being hacked by these things that are on here. So, yeah. And they currently have a lot of... Okay, so that's the Discord for it. I know you guys can't see what I'm seeing. And there are people who leave comments here, so that's where the comments can be commented. So people could easily say such and such is worth such and such. But I'd be very happy if I could find what I'm looking for in the thing. Oh, it's asking if I'm in there. Oh well. Oh no, it logged me out. Whatever shall we do? I went over there and was about to hit, or I hit OK right as it hit logged out or something. That is not important. And I think I exited out of the wiki. Oh well, not important. Oh hey, I just realized that I was able to go on Google while having stream up. That's actually pretty cool that I was able to have it up this time. Because usually that does not work. Usually it would crash out. I'm gonna log in on the other account. I'm gonna see what all I have on this account. I have 9 diamonds on my other account. And I have been given a few items. Oh hey, I remember buying you. Too bad they wouldn't be interested in that. Not that you're worth as much as the other things that I tried trading, and they were even trying to get more. But I guess in the end it doesn't matter because they didn't accept, so that's fine. Which it sucks when they said they'd only accept such and such, and you provide such and such, right? And they decline it, asking for more. So, it's like, well, at that point, it just kinda is upsetting. But I'll be fine. Oh right, you can't see this account. Okay, I'm gonna log out of that account and move over to the main account that I've been using. There we go. And yeah, a lot of people treat you different when you have more rare items, and sometimes they harass you for your sword in the game. Which it cost more than what they offered initially. But it's like, I wouldn't trade it for any of that. And it doesn't matter how much you try and pay me for this item, and I know a lot of other people who would accept it, or someone would go behind my back, log into the game, and literally would backstab me trying to sell it for Lord knows how much. So I haven't given anyone my password, not even my best friend. At least when it comes to this account. I gave them another account that I gave them the password to. But it's, one of those accounts that I made just to make. Because sometimes when you just, you get bored and you're like, well, I can't collect any more items on this account right now, so it becomes difficult, and this person's saying don't talk to them. Okay, I won't talk to you. Let me just block you so I don't talk to you. Yeah, I'm not trying to talk to them. I'm going to be blocking them. Wait, fucking idea. Because they said no talking to them, so I'm going to go over here. Where's the thing? Okay, there. We click that, and we hit block. No problem. Oh, they're gone. Yay! And great. Just let's go. Let's go out of here. 'Cause yeah, none of that. Let's see what's over here. Oh. Well, my friend really liked these. I sent her some before. Like, I bought these when they were here. She would have probably really enjoyed the bundle. But I don't know if she bought the bundle or not. And if she's like, can you give me the bundle? I only have one bundle for myself because I couldn't buy a second bundle. And I don't want to buy a second bundle. And then, if I had bought that for her, she probably would have just, said something kind of meanish. So, So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put myself in a position of that. Because I already have almost at the limit of items again, so I have to go through all that again. Hey, who wants a pair of wings? Because nobody's buying from my shop. Let's get real. Nobody's gonna buy from my shop. Nobody has bought anything from my shop, and I've had my shop open for a while. Well, actually, that's not true. Some people have actually bought stuff from my shop, but, there's a lot of stuff left. So, there's this here, and I've never really filled up any of my shops with stuff, so I have a lot of shops, so there's, So there's this one where I have the blue one there. Or, well, some of the blue I have, the collar and the wings, but the reason I don't have the other parts is because, well, I didn't buy the other parts because there wasn't enough space at the time. And then I think that came with a bundle, so I'm selling it for that many diamonds. And I know you guys been selling these for diamonds whenever you'd buy them for 50 gems from my shop. I figured out that you guys been going and selling them for a diamond, so now I put it as a diamond. I've even found out some of you are selling them for 4 diamonds. So yeah, I'm now selling them for a diamond. And then that cat's for a diamond. And then the winged shoes are 50 gems. And then I just set that as 6 diamonds, because why not? And that's 20 diamonds, because why not? And that's 700 gems, because why not? That's 2 diamonds, because that's how much they are in the stores. You know, when they're out of shop, they're gonna still probably. I'm just gonna keep them at that, so someone could buy them when they're not in the shop, or if they see them in here, they'll be like, "Oh, hey, this person's trying to get diamonds, and they probably bought that and decided, oh, hey, I don't necessarily need this anymore, but I'm gonna sell it for the price I bought it at the store for." And then there's the spooky rare lion hat for 700 gems, cause why not? You're right. Instead of selling it for 2 diamonds, I should sell it for 1. And then somebody's gonna turn around after buying this for 1 diamond and try and sell it for 4. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It'll be 1 more diamond, and I had some enjoyment out of it, but decided I don't really like that anymore. So there's still a possibility I'd get that money back somehow. And then over here, there's another shop. If my thing would stop lagging. So I put these plushies at 50 gems. 'Cause why not? And then I have this barrel for gems. 'Cause why not? Let me lower that actually. I know I spent more gems than that, but Here we go! 300 gems, 'cause why not? And then we got these over here, 'cause why not? Then I shoved that in there, as well as these other things. This shop is completely random, 'cause why not? Doesn't matter, because nobody's gonna buy any of it anyway. Or maybe they will. Who knows? I'm gonna go out there and advertise my shop now. Oh no, the room! It's full! Oh no, now I'm thinking of that Family Guy episode. Why must I think of the most random things late at night? Oh, the light, it's coming in through there? Man, light is weird. Unless, is it coming in through... No, it's not coming in through there. And that's designed not like that, so... Light is very strange. Oh my goodness, the towel is actually blocking part of the light? Wait, but wouldn't it block the whole light? Wait, is it actually... No. That would be even worse if it was coming in through the... Oh man, that was... How does that even work if it's coming in like that? Somehow that would make it even worse, but that's how it's working. I don't understand how light works anymore. The physics don't Okay, I'm going here and I'm gonna advertise my shop. Shop by sin. Okay, got it. La da dee dee dee. Nobody's talking in the chat, so I'm going to say some weird stuff. It's late at night. It's late at night. Oh, I have somebody in the den. Let's see if they buy anything at all. Nothing's gonna be bought. I bet you 50 gems that nothing in my den's gonna be bought. Oh, never mind. I apparently lost my bet. Well, nobody else is watching this right now, so you know. Somebody bought one thing for my thing, and it was worth 50 gems. So apparently, I lost the bet, but still, in technicality, with all the stuff that was literally under the price of anything. So, yeah. How much you want to bet that person who bought the thing is just turning around and selling it for more? Just bet 50 gems on that too, because, yeah. Nobody's here, so nobody can claim that bet. Nobody had said bet, so. You know, I lost the bet, but at the same time, nobody else was here. Who was I betting against? Nobody, so technically I can go somewhere else and spend 50 gems. Let's go see if you have anything here for me to buy for 50 gems. Oh, they followed me and I don't have a lot of gems. They followed me. They're following me. Hi, I thought there was a shop here. I thought you were advertising a shop. I think I might have misunderstood what you were saying. I don't think I have that, so sorry now, I'm running off. I misunderstood your advertisement. And the den's full, or the room is full. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! I am free! Yeah, I don't think I have that. I can always go check, though. I'll go check. Did they say eagle? No, they said falcon. I don't think I have any falcon plushies. I have a falcon couch. Oh wait, no, that's not a falcon. It's yeah, I don't know. But they did say falcon, correct? Okay, let me go ahead and just check the thing here. I might be mistyping in falcon. Yeah. So I don't think I have any falcon related items. Yeah, that's all I have regarding fall and everything. So yeah, I don't have falcon. So maybe I can buy a I have 6 things, so I can go over and Nobody. Okay, we have one person in there now, but I can go over here. I can search. Oh, look at these! They're so cool. This is pretty cool. I like that. I like these things. Where were you when I wanted you? When I could afford things. I guess it's a good thing they weren't there when I needed all those diamonds to buy that tail, because they would have been bought up. Okay, let's go look for the Falcon Claw Machine. Okay, so that's Eagle, not Falcon. Cheetah, Flamingo. I really need them to release the Flamingo again. Is that? Oh, that's a rhino. Elephant claw. Okay, do they even have a? Oh, that's an owl. I already have an owl claw machine. They don't have an owl. I mean, they don't have a falcon claw machine, so that, or they're incredibly rare now. Cheetah. They have a horse that's different. Eagle, but no falcon. Ooh, I should get a pig claw machine. Goat. Fox. Which is strange, because I have seen falcons. I've seen the falcon plushie, but... And I used to own one, but I gave one over to someone. I'm going to look up... Wait, is that... Ah, there you are. I can buy you for this. And if that person is still around, I can go give them that. Unless they're wanting a giant falcon, which I don't have. I'm gonna need a lot of gems though, people. So, there we go. Gonna need enough to... Oh right, I can't just press the thing anymore and walk away from the computer. I'm talking to the chat on YouTube. There are no people there, but I'm saying the things. Oh hey, we have someone in chat now! Right as I was saying there's nobody in chat, we get a chat person that's saying hi, hello there. Thank you! I worked hard on making the den. I'm gonna search for emoji to do the heart thing. Yo, hello. Oh, wait. That's not right. Oh, there it is. That's where you find it. Here we go. Nice to see a person here. Yeah. Den decorating for me is like something very common for me, but other people it stresses them out. And I'm like, I don't understand why it's a stressful thing. But you know, I can actually see why it can be stressful. Because sometimes you want a specific thing and you can't find that specific thing, so it's like, grr. And then there's like the outfitting, getting outfits, and you think something exists in the game, so you spend days searching for it. You spend like a whole month obsessing over an item that doesn't exist. Well, I don't really know how to decorate mine either, to tell you the truth. I just, like, get la da dee 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 wee and just toss whatever works. So, I wanted a theme that was, like, that fits Minecraft theme in here, so I was like, and then I remember there was a old player that, well, I say remember as in, like, sudden remembrance. I knew there was a player that, their thing was a pig, and they ended up in the Minecraft movie, and now I suddenly can't remember his name. It was not Dream, it was, for some reason I'm trying to say Teen Blade, but it's Technoblade. Yeah. So, the pigs in my den kinda are like in remembrance to Technoblade, one of the best Minecraft players there ever was. And there's potatoes in my den too. Because that was one of his favorite things, was potatoes. He loved growing potatoes in the game and it was fun. Such a shame of how he passed away. Yeah, he was very amazing, and, I very much liked his videos and stuff like that. But my memory is not the best memory, so it's like I remember the good times with all those groups and everything, but there were also a lot of crazy stuff things going back on back then. So basically, my memory is the equivalent of a shattered graveyard somehow. Yeah, even when he's forgotten, he's not forgotten. Because I mentioned that I suddenly forgot his name, right? So it's like, I remember the guy, I can't. It's like, why can't I place his name right now? Yeah, he is one of the best Minecraft players and was very amazing and very well loved. And sometimes I forget random names. It'll be like, there are people that are very amazing out there. And, there's Mello and there's other people that I suddenly can't remember. It's like, why can't I remember these other famous people? There was Wisteria Moon, and sometimes I forget about her. And then I remember her suddenly, and she was a very great Animal Jam player. She's what I grew up with, as well as Bepper and He Who Shall Not Be Named, because of the horrible stuff he has committed. And no, I'm not just talking about his lame track music. I'm talking about the weird stuff he has done. That should not be done in front of kids. Why'd you do that? And no, I'm not talking about putting his butter on upside down on bread. Because apparently that's illegal. Yeah. Yeah. In some state, apparently they made it illegal to put bread with peanut butter upside down. Like, apparently that's a crime. I never knew. Things you don't know until you just, like, are bored and randomly look up things. And it's like, until the 1950s, such and such was illegal. And, like, looking at today, you would never believe that such a thing was illegal in the past. Apparently in some states, it was illegal to go to church on any day but Saturday. And it's like, that was illegal? It's like things just look into the past and you wouldn't believe they had laws against these such things. But you also look at different states that have different laws than us, and it's hard to imagine, seeing that as a law in place. It's just like, I understand it being part of their religion and such, that's one thing. But to make that a literal law for a whole state is something that just, I don't know, feels very strange to see in different places. You know? And there's different laws for each state, and each location has different set laws and requirements. So I spend my whole life looking at a law book, right? Just for it to be a different law in a different location for the same thing. It doesn't apply for every location, so I have to then restudy everything that I know. Yeah, like certain dresses and stuff, like it's crazy that they made it into a law that if you wear something else instead of pants, like say you wear a dress with pants underneath it. In some states, apparently until a certain amount of time, it was illegal for women to wear pants. Which I can't ever foresee myself not wearing pants, so it's a good thing it's still not a law in this state. You know, it's a good thing it's no longer a law here in America. As far as I know, there might be a location where women have to not wear pants, and I'm going to be questioning everything. Yeah, there are certain laws in place in some places. Oh, they were walking with dresses and underwear, but they weren't wearing, pants, because apparently until the 1950s or maybe even the 1960s, apparently women were not supposed to wear pants. They could wear dresses and skirts, but apparently pants were not allowed. And in school, that you can't have a skirt that's under a certain length. And back in the day, you'd have to have a skirt that was up to a certain height. So the rules there have now been reversed. Which, I kind of understand it, but, it's just kind of crazy. It's crazy these days how certain rules and such have applied, and this person wanted a black falcon, so I'm gonna keep working until I get that in here. And then I'm gonna be tossing away the thing. Do you wanna do a thing in here? Yeah, if you go and look in the history books, it was apparently a law back then, from what I recall in school, being in school and reading in history. It was so crazy that that's the one thing I remember from it. It's like, in today's society, you would never suspect such a thing to be a crime. And there's dress codes, which have switched up throughout the years, but it's fine. As long as nobody sends me back to that year in time, I'm great. I don't think people have figured out how time travel works yet, so I should be. Oh, hey there! There we go. I have that falcon now that person wanted. So I go over here and I send them that. Because they wanted the plushie, so I have gotten that now, so I shall send that to them, as I had planned. Sure, I would want to be reimbursed, but, because it cost me 3 diamonds to get the machine. So, here we go. Have your black plushie. Yeah, here you go. Enjoy. Yeah, I got it now. Maybe I could send them the Falcon machine. Or actually, I'm going to remove that and I'm going to I think I bought the Falcon machine for 3 diamonds, so I could resell that for 3 diamonds. And I bought the machine because that person wanted that plushie. So I'm gonna go over and put it in here. Because currently it's still in the shop, so I only bought it for that reason, and there we go. And as I mentioned before, some stuff I buy purposefully just to get what someone else had been requesting. And I'm gonna go over to the other side and just put the falcons in for the minimum amount of gems that I can put them in for. I wish I could just set them in there for like 30 gems, but no, apparently minimum is that. So, yeah, there we go. Now, I don't know if they think I was lying about not having a falcon or not, but that won't matter. Because I spent some time getting that. I gotta admit, the falcon plushies are kinda cute, so yeah. And I'll just randomly find someone else to give that last plush to. Oh yeah, what's your Animal Jam user? So I can just search that up. I'm gonna try the name that you have there. Okay, there we go. Lag latency, am I right? Anyway, there we go. Whee! What do you mean it looks like that? It's a flamingo with a tutu and a and a spike and apple on its head. Whee! Oh no, you're invisible. Okay, there you are. There you are. Whee! Did your like thing just invert the colors? Whee! Oddly enough, for some reason we can't put the blue wings on the thing. There are times when I'm sweet, but I'm also sour. And you don't want to see me when I'm sour, because sometimes I do stupid stuff like troll people with my sword. Well, that's a pretty collar. Yeah, there are times I have nothing better to do with my life. I even moved my sword to a different account to do what I did earlier today. And then there was this person I was gonna troll, and they beat me to it. Yeah. And it's funny because, sweet and sour things aren't always green or red or yellow. There's sour patches that are blue, so, you know. Yeah, earlier I moved this sword that I have here from this account to one of my many other accounts because Lord knows I have a billion of them. Oh, that's even better. Fake trading bird poop, that would be funny. But yeah, there was this troll trade that I do, like, if somebody upsets me enough, I'll just end up doing a trade like this. So it's like it's not a real trade. So this is what I do with the trade. I do this, and then I hit the cancel button. I give them a whole minute to process before they, it's, oh wow, it doesn't even show there. Oh wait, never mind. I thought I was watching a different stream for a second. Yeah, they usually, when they see the sword, they usually know it's fake. But even worse yet is when I do this, I hit this, and I'm gonna do the same trade, but I'm gonna show you the difference of what I do. So I do this, let them process what's going on, or what they see, or what they think there, and then I hit the log out button. Because in that way, in that sense, they'll think it might have been real. Oh wait, there's a login world error. Oh no. Oh no, I can't log in. Can't log in. I can't log in. Ah, let me log in. I think I'm gonna have to retype my password, so give me a minute. With this, the screen's gonna be on this. You know what'd be funny is if I had a image of that goes on the be right back screen. It'd be funny if it was bird poop. I'm sorry for being behind in the thing. I don't know how to set the thing to make it where it would work. But yeah, it's gonna be on the be right back screen. Oh no, I turned the volume up. Now there's gonna be an echo for a second. Oh no. Okay, what was the last bit? Okay, there we go. Whee! Oh no! Apparently my password is incorrect. Wait, did somebody hack me in the... That'd be insane. Okay, Okay. Wait. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, that's right! Ah, so that's why. Okay, I am a very uningenious person at times, so that happens. Okay, so we're gonna have this up. And let's see, I think I do have my thing for normal latency, but rather than it just being normal latency, it takes up to like, it's like a minute behind rather than, yeah. And I apparently have a notification. Oh, that apparently the notification is a, hour ago. And it says, as night falls, rise to the challenge. I don't know what that means, but, arm. I'll be fine. Okay, so there we go. And I gotta go over and visit a little bird. The bird of the bird. The app is called Finch. And it's asking me, how am I satisfied? Okay, I'm gonna hit that because I'm actually happy for once. Oh no, I forgot to do that. But I did get out of bed and got some coffee, and I had a salad, so I gotta go hit the check on the salad. So that's a healthy meal. So where is the thing? Okay, there we go. I had that. And yeah, I guess that qualifies because I did that. Oh! I think I have a new subscriber! Oh, it's you! Thank you for subbing! Aw. Yeah, it is 11:25 p.m. What time is it for you? Yeah, I mean, I have responsibilities too, but usually, either way, I still haven't fallen asleep earlier. Yeah, I noticed the sub. I was like, yay! Thank you for subscribing. I apparently forgot to do that, and that's gonna. What? That doesn't even make sense! You guys are resetting sooner than that! Oh well. Hope you have a good night! I'll probably see you again at some point because you hit the subscribe button and you have subscribed to me. I'm gonna still be streaming. I'll be here sometime tomorrow, probably. Sometimes I stream once a week, sometimes I stream multiple times in a day. Yeah, thank you. And oh, we have another person that's apparently watching the stream. Maybe they'll say something. I have done that, so I can hit that. Oh, wait! Oh my goodness, I get to hatch something! In the app! Yeah, it was nice seeing you come in here. It was nice having someone to talk to rather than creating my own conversation. Anyway, I just got to hatch a micro pet, so I'm gonna go do that on this app called Finch. Oh my goodness, it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. And the app is called Finch, and it helps you do little tasks, so if anyone's interested in downloading that. I just hatched Beam the Blobcat. So I'm gonna go meet Bean, and I'm going to equip it. Bean is a little shy and often hides in the shadows when startled. Oh, that's cute. Aww, it's so cute. Oh my goodness, I'm equipping it and I'm keeping it. It's mine now. I love it. I love it a lot. Gonna send back the good vibes. Whee! Okay, I get to do that one now. Get to do another task. Oh yeah, I can cross that task off my list now too. I have a lot of tasks that I didn't get to cross off because I forgot to get in the app. Because I did that. Get to take a minute to appreciate the fresh air. Everybody do that for a second. Just breathe in and appreciate the fresh air. Appreciate that nobody has farted in your breathing space. Appreciate the nice smell of whatever is in the air that doesn't smell like mold. Appreciate, even if it does smell like mold, appreciate the mold smell, I guess. Appreciate that there's not smoke going deep into your lungs with every breath you take. Unless, your house is full of smoke. Appreciate the niceness of being outside if you're breathing outside. Or if you're in your little area or right next to an outdoor exit point. Appreciate the niceness of the air that you breathe for a moment. Because that's my current task to do. And it's a nice breath of air. Nice air. Oh no, it's asking if I'm logged in. And if it's still day for you. Because I did this earlier. I was looking at outside. I have one of my tasks that says appreciate the sky, or, the beauty of the sky. So, if it's still day for you, and or you're outside, or if you're able to see the sky, just look up at the sky, or out your window, which you can see the sky if it's not, super dark at night. Because right now I can't currently see outside through the blinds. I can't see the sky now, and it's sad. But, during the day, I get to look through the blinds, and I get to see a bright, colorful sky, and it's very beautiful. During the day, with the clouds passing by, even if the sky is completely gray, I can still see the sky, versus at nighttime, when I can't see the sky through the blinds. So I'd have to walk outside and look up at the sky, which, sometimes I get to see the sky at night. When I'm outside doing a nighttime task, I get to look up and see the beautiful starry sky. So take a moment to appreciate the sky. And right now, there's another task. It says wrap myself in a blanket, so I'm wrapped up in a blanket now. Whee! And then there's a task of looking at a mirror. My mirror's all the way over there. It's all the way in the bathroom. I can't do that now. It's too late. I have drink water, so I don't need to do that. Need to take in those tasks, because I forgot to do that when I had done that. Sometimes we do tasks and we forget to, tap them in our phone or something, so, that's what I'm doing right now, because I had forgotten that I'd done that. And sometimes I don't know exactly what counts as something, so, when I had a healthy meal, I didn't know whether it counted as a healthy meal, because, was it cooked, or, was it, what counts as healthy in a situation, So I just was like, hey mom, does this count as healthy? So if my mom's just like, oh yeah, it's a healthy meal, I'll just, I'm like, okay, that counts as a healthy meal. But, a salad, that's a definite healthy meal. So, If it's a salad, I'm counting it. And then there's also... Yeah, I think I did that today. I can double check though. Okay, yeah, I did that. I have not done that though yet. And I know you're not looking at what I'm looking at in the thing on YouTube. I know I don't really have any viewers at the moment, even though it says I have one viewer. Or maybe I do have a viewer, but, I don't see them in here, so... Yeah. Great, now I'm thinking of this other... I forget where I've seen it before, but I remember a old thing that I had seen on YouTube before where it's like, I have responsibilities now. Something like that. It was a funny meme that I saw on YouTube. I have it stuck in my head. I can't even do it in the right voice, so yeah. Responsibility. The more I try and say it in the way that it was, that they said it, because, it's not the right way of saying it, I can't say it the way they did it. It's responsibilities, that's the word, but they had purposefully said it wrong. And then the other person who replied in the show, the original show that is, because I know it's from a show, I don't remember what show it's from. I had found it on a meme on YouTube about responsibilities. Like, I have responsibilities now. And both time the word responsibilities was said wrong on a purpose way, but I can't say either one the way the people had originally said it. I'm gonna say we did that. I don't remember if we really did that or not, though. But technically, I guess in a technical sense, yes, but... One, it wasn't 5 minutes doing that, but it also wasn't not doing that, so... Yeah. Oh no! Well, there's a thing that says avoid doom scrolling before bed. Or it says in bed. Well, technically I'm not doom scrolling, I'm streaming. It's different. But I'm not gonna count that. But also my bedtime is way different than others, and all that. Hello, welcome in! I know, my voice totally changed in when I saw a person in here saying hello. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just looking at my thing on here while streaming in here. Oh, hello, person. I have a new friend request. I don't know who this person is. Oh, it's asking if I'm still here. Oh, no. Here we go. I'm going to hit accept on here. Oh, we have someone in the den. We have someone in the den. I wasn't advertising my shops or anything. Maybe they'll want to buy something in here. I don't know. Hello, welcome in. My den's decorated and everything. Yeah, I worked pretty hard on the den. I wonder why it does that, Yeah. But why would they say, oh, nice den, when they were watching my stream, right? Oh, wait, I wasn't even in my den yet while streaming. Oh, well. Yeah, I worked pretty hard on this den of decorating everything. I spent a very long time. Everything's been decorated very slowly over time and everything. Whee! Finally that's gone, yay! I definitely underpriced that, I know that much. Whee! Lag, lag, lag is everywhere. Unbelievable. They went in here and literally only went in here for one thing. Wow. I don't even know if that's the one thing they went in here for, and they just happened to go in there and just go yoink. But yeah, I'm gonna go back and go buy some of those Flowers of Valley. Whee! And then I'm gonna sell the Flowers of Valley for about the same price as what they are here. Well, I could give them away to a stranger. Yeah, oh well. These are members only here, and I'm gonna have it set with this. Actually, because most people who like this like blue, let's have the blue. It's blue, correct? The original is actually blue, so why did I even bother going through all the things? Oh no. I'll never know. Maybe, is there a white coloration? Oh, there is. Well, actually, that's kind of a gray, but I'll take it. So, yeah. I'll buy a few of these and just, have them in my shop for the same price as what they are here. Then I'll buy one with green. Oh wait, I'm out of gems. I would have bought a green one there. And then there's a fly flying around in my room. That's totally not annoying at all. I mean, it is, but it isn't. I'm talking about the fly in my room. That's what's annoying. Gonna sell it for 650. Even though the price I think was 700 at the shop, so I'm gonna sell them for a little bit under than what they are worth. But some people can't afford them right now, even though they're like at a. Yeah. So they're not gonna be able to buy them right now, but sometime in the future they might be able to buy some, and it's just 50 gems less than it was from the shop. That one will be 100 under than what it's at the shop, so there we go. And you're probably gonna be like, why is that one that much and that one that much? Doesn't really matter, because they're all being put in here underpriced. I know I saw someone else chatting in here, but now the chat's not showing up in my current thing. Oh, you left. Oh no! We had one viewer and they left. I think I offended them. I didn't mean to offend them. Oh hey, is that my other friend? Huh. Same color scheme as them. I'm gonna sit there. They were here and then they weren't. Oh yeah, there they are. I think I upset our new viewer, but then they left. They left on me. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend. Oh well, meaning to and what you do are different things, aren't they? Yeah, the chat was not showing up for a minute. I'm sorry about that. And they're gone, too, so double darn. Okay, I'm inviting my friend over to join me. I mean, I know she showed up over here. I don't know if she realized I'm streaming on YouTube or not. Oh, there's Mello. Mello's online. I don't know if they're streaming either. I can see my subscribers now. Oh, that's cool. That's something I've never been able to do before. Ooh, I can just ooh la la. I didn't know I could do that before. So I can subscribe now to them. I can subscribe to the people who subscribe to me. I thought I was already subscribed to them, but you know. And there are the people I don't really know that are subscribed to me, but I just learned I can subscribe back to them, so yay! Learning! Knowledge is power. Okay, let's see, is Mello live right now? Because my stream's not allowing me to see chat like it was before, so some chat is down for me. So that sucks. Okay, let's go over and see if Mello is live. No, Mello was on here earlier, actually, so you know, I don't know them to really stream more than once in a day, so yeah. Okay. Ooh, I'm feeling a bit dizzy. Ah! Oh, wow. I just popped a whole bone there. Whew. I had a headache and then the bone popped, and now I'm feeling a lot of, wee! I'm gonna go check my chat, 'cause I can check my chat. Hello! My friend's here! Also, I should mention they are a monitor of mine. Huzzah! I didn't know if it would work or not. I think she's the only one I set, and I have forgotten how to set monitors now. So now I have currently 2 monitors, I think. They're getting back on! Yay! The whole world is spinning at the moment. I think I had coffee. Actually, yeah, I did have coffee earlier. But that was like a few hours earlier. Why is everything spinning now? It should have been spinning an hour ago. Or is it is this the crash effect? I don't. I've never really had enough coffee to cause a crash out effect. I don't think. It could be that I'm getting older, so the amount of coffee consumed would cause this effect sooner as I age. Or it could be creating a new effect. Or am I needing food? It could be anything. I think my water's over there. It's not like I have sudden telekinesis to summon up the water. I thought my water was over there. Where is my water? Ow. Everything is hurting finally enough. Welcome in, welcome in. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah. I need to get up so I can grab my water that's all the way in there. Ah! Oh, it's not all the way in there. It was behind the computer. Yeah. Come here, you. I'll be back in a minute. Had some water, now I gotta grab a snack, and I don't like being on my bed with food. I mean, I suppose I could be on my bed with food. I'd technically be in the living room this time rather than a bedroom. I don't eat in my bedroom at all. Okay, I don't know if I was gone on that long enough for it to log me out, but I'm back now. Oh, almost. Whee! Oh, yay, somebody bought my stuff, I think. Well, I don't know what sold for 1 diamond, but okay, I got a diamond now. Thank you. I'm gonna see what's been going on in chat. Okay, you said yes, I'm on. I went and drank some water. And ate food. Not a lot of food. Where'd my water go again? Dear heavens, where's my water always going away? My water just went on a long walk. Hey, Mom. I'm doing okay. I'm making a YouTube. And my friend Gigi just came in. Oh, that's a pretty wolf in here. Oh, wait, that's my friend! Oh no, the light is off now. Oh no, all the lights are out. I'm gonna need back in the kitchen. I'm gonna, well, I can turn them off. I mean, turn them back on when I go back in there. My line of vision isn't that horrible. Whee! Okay, any adventure you want to go on? Maybe I create a different stream and you join that one. Because I can end this one and then start a new one. And, I just call it Animal Jam again. Because I did have one that's already called Animal Jam again, but then